It's not. It wasn't a question. It was more like a statement though too. Cause I didn't want you to. I don't want you to stay in the habit of like thinking you have to keep a simple beat or like produce a simple beats. Like you know, especially in the sense of like, if you trying to make your own journey.
The thing I was saying was like the thing about the genre is my genre consists of like a lot of like poetry and based on cadence and how you sound on a record and how it's delivered and shit. And for me, like I just feel like personally there should be like a breath of fresh air for like consumers, like a breath of fresh air for like for people to be able to, how do I put it, breathe with the music. Because you got to think about how music is today, bro. Music is ran so instrumental like base. It's like the producers is the real artists, bro. The producers is the niggas that's actually like really making that music for real, for real. So it's like, why can't artists have a moment for flows and certain things to like shine a little more? And I get it on those happy beats, on those like different type of beats when niggas be doing the choppy flow, like you feel me? That shit works, but bro, if you not really shining on the records, like what's the point of being an artist? And what's the point of like sending out a message and trying to really say something on a record? That's why I do that. But you also have to remember I separate my catalog a lot. So you remember I was saying like I got the Friday series, I have the Friday, the Saturday, the Sunday shit. I got the number shit that I showed you that I'm not saying yet. You feel me? The audience gonna know when they know. I also got the Struggle Never Looks So Good series. Those are specific albums. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I can't really say like I'm sticking to one code or like I'm making something a habit. It's just I'm making different templates so different people can gravitate. Like different people can connect with the music. It's not so selfish. It's like I want it to be a little selfish to me because of my love for it, because that's just something that I started doing in the first place because it's me. It's for me to do. But I definitely would want the world to experience the universe of Kids of Tumblr. So that's the point of me like doing those simple beats at times, especially for the Struggle Never Looks So Good albums. Like that's really intentional. Like I know 5, 10 years from now, people are gonna look back and when they're judging my albums, I feel like they're gonna say things like it was a lot of like storytelling, it was cool, maybe it was cohesive, maybe it was moments of lack of tear in terms of like the mixing, you know, lackluster and stuff. Maybe it was like certain things people ain't connect with, maybe certain songs just too slow, whatever people are gonna say. But I do know when the beat thing comes up, there is like an audience out there that enjoy like my beat choices. But when they look back, they're gonna peep like a lot of them beats didn't change a lot. And that's really on purpose.
I was gonna ask you like, what did you mean by like? You said something about it's not for you, it's for like people to experience the universe of Kiss September, right? What you meant by it's not for you, like, what do you mean by that?
What do I mean by
Like
it's like
being selfish if you get to like do what you want with the beats, and it's, even if it's like not.
yeah, because the tough situation that artists that really love music, bro, gotta deal with is the fact that you gotta actually like sell some shit. Like it is still a business. You are a product. You are feeding a consumer. We was just talking about consumerism earlier, bro, and how a lot of niggas like rigging the Apple Pay machines and shit, and charging, and the recession and the inflation and all that shit. Your consumers are buying into you. For one, they gotta know what they're buying into, and two, it's one of those things like people who's not really willing to invest into something that they don't really know. So for me, when I say Kiid September's universe, I really want people to feel me, like feel the records, like really understand where I'm coming from, really see it and envision it. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm on. That's what I mean about Kiid September's universe. That's crazy, bro, guys. I've been making music for so long. It's hard for me to even have like a conversation, a sit down, and some sort of interview, anything for this music, bro. To be honest. Cause I don't be knowing what to, I really don't be knowing what to say, bro. It's so much there, it's so much projects. That's what makes me a complicated artist.
You definitely got to do a double take of this, no cap. You definitely got to do a double take of this.
What it is like, this is probably gonna be one of those things where it's probably gonna be like behind some picture with the voice, and it's gonna be like sit down with, you feel me? Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, there's gonna be some natural shit. I'm gonna just put it out, feel me? Give a little people a taste of some real authentic shit. Some real natural shit. Like niggas is real here, like niggas just smoking, drinking, pipe the fuck up. It's like 2, 3 in the morning. Like it's a vibe, so.
Nah, I'm just asking that because like I feel like a different sound could be refreshing. You feel me? And
What? Now, this is where I have to ask people. What do you mean by different sound, bro?
That's a good question.
Because.
But look, that's the thing though. I feel like the people will never know. It's up to that creative person to be the one to push the limit, or to be the one to come out. I don't want to say come out, but like you know what I mean. Express himself or express their talents or whatever in that such way. If you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
And then people will be like, you feel me? Like,
Nah, I know what you mean. It's just like
what am I
it's hard for niggas to like sell a different type of like image, like especially when we in the city we live in, you feel me? I'm not gonna put that out there, you feel me, like that, but the city we live in, bro, niggas don't really fuck with the different shit. Like me being like, what's interesting is like, look at it this way, bro. People claim they want different shit, and so they get different shit. They like, no, it's not the different shit I want. You have this controlled mindset about different shit. It's like, no, bro, how could you say different shit? If you want some different shit for something to be different, it's something that has never existed before. It didn't exist yesterday. So why the fuck would you be like, oh, it's different, but it's not as different as I want it to be, so now it's controlled. If you want something different, then you do it yourself. That's what I would tell like the consumers, like, If you want something different a certain way, bro, do that shit yourself, bro. That's how artists gonna start to have to move and like really
I felt that.
say what it is, like real
I
shit.
felt that. It's like, I wouldn't say fully different because like I believe in there's nothing new under the sun because everything is influenced from something. You feel me?
But when something is like refreshing and something can be new though, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Something can be new.
That's what I said. Refreshing, like a breath of fresh air. You feel me?
You gotta remember.
Because it's like if you think about it too, you're already doing it in a sense because you're trying to create your own genre.
Okay.
If you really think about it really though.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like when it comes to the template of music, like I tried to do that with Man of the Century. It was, if you listen to it, the beat is in a 3 to 5 scale, or however you say that in musical term. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. And then music is in a 1, 2, 3, 4 count, like a.
Okay.
So it's like a lot of the formats are naturally gonna be the same. When someone pushes the needle and say, "Yo, I'm gonna do da 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 da," little niggas is not really gonna see it how it is. Like I have a song on my last album. It's called Espaniola, bro. It's the most different type of beat. Like when you listen to the fucking like drums in there, it's just, it's different. It's in different places. People are scared to like motivate art and really take it to the next level. Like that's the problem. So it's like when people say they want something different, like what's really different? Everybody just want to control it.
Alright, so you said that was different in a sense. You're saying that song in the beat selection was different, right?
In terms of Hispaniola,
Yeah.
it was different.
How did that track perform?
The track performed pretty okay. I'm sure me and Soul Miranda, we're still gonna like do a video for